My name is Sandra, and I am a foster volunteer for the Connecticut Humane Society Newington branch. I have been a foster volunteer for almost 5 years now, and in that time I have fostered about 120 animals. Today I would like to tell you a little bit about some of my fostering experiences and hopefully encourage perhaps somebody else to begin fostering. I found it to be a very, very rewarding experience. I have here with me Moxie. She is one of my current fosters. I have Moxie and her mother. Look how cute she is. Moxie and her mother, who are staying with us right now. I foster for medical, behavior, infant, injured. Sometimes fostering is simply an animal that is waiting for an appointment. Sometimes an animal needs to see a specialist and they would rather wait in a home, somebody's home, rather than in a kennel. At the Humane Society, some animals are waiting for dentals, and they'd rather wait in a home. Others are recovering from injuries. Some are pregnant and waiting to deliver, which are my favorite. I just love the mamas and I love the babies. I don't care how many births I have witnessed. It will never... Yes, I watched you be born, didn't I? I did. It will never ever become... The novelty will never wear off is what I'm trying to say. I can't describe how rewarding fostering has been for me. It sounds cliche to say that the animals give more to me than I give to them, but it is absolutely true. It's hard for me to accept, when somebody says, "Oh, thank you for what you do for the animals," and it's like they have no idea how much the animals have done for me, and I mean that with all of my heart. Fostering, you don't need like a big house, especially there are fosters for small animals like hamsters and mice, and all you would need would be the space for a cage somewhere. Dogs and cats might require a little more room, but the Humane Society provides you with, if you need baby gates or cages or playpens, anything that you need to be successful with your foster assignment, the Humane Society will provide it for you. And that is, if you're fostering a cat, you will get litter boxes, litter, food, toys, you name it. And if there's something that you need and you didn't get it, all you have to do is ask. I feel very supported by the Humane Society, and they provide everything that the animal needs. It doesn't cost me anything, with the exception of just the gas to get to and from the appointments to the Humane Society. And I think that if you wanted to, you could write that off as taxes. So besides your time, and look what you get back. Look what you get back. Look at this cuteness. Moxie and her mother have a bit of an amazing story. Her mother's name is Lexi, and Lexi actually fostered with us last fall. And at the time, the foster assignment was that Lexi was elderly, overweight, with terrible teeth, and she was waiting for a dental appointment, and we were trying to get her to lose a little weight during the meantime, and she fostered with us, and she had a great time. This is where it starts to get interesting. After I dropped her off for her dental, they ended up pulling all of her teeth. When they went to spay her, they discovered that she was pregnant with 2 puppies inside, Moxie being one of them. So she came back to us and fostered with us as a pregnant mama, and we were waiting for the babies to be born. And Moxie was came from a situation where she was housed with her unneutered offspring. So chances are that's how she became pregnant. And she's elderly. So her pups, one of them unfortunately didn't survive very long after birth. And poor Moxie has some birth abnormalities and some special challenges. And she required bottle feeding. Bottle feeding it's hard work, but it's very, very rewarding. Very rewarding. And that's something that, the Humane Society would teach you how to do that. During kitten season, there are multitudes of kittens that need bottle feeding, if that's something that sounds appealing to you. But Moxie and Lexi are still with us right now. Moxie, how old are you? Are you about 12 weeks? I think she is 12 weeks. And she goes to see a specialist on the 17th, and that is going to determine her next steps. She has a problem with her bladder, and the specialist will help determine how best to address that. And meanwhile, she's staying with us, and she's getting socialization and love, and learning how to be a dog. Lexi and my two dogs are helping teach her how to be a dog because she doesn't have any brothers or sisters, but she's definitely not lonely. And foster assignments, some of them can be, I've fostered just for overnight, like an emergency bottle feed, just overnight. I've had other ones that have stayed with me for months and months. Like I was saying, Lexi started with us initially last fall, and she's still with us now, June 1st. So some of the assignments can last quite a while. Some of the challenges for fostering. I have to say that the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. The only negatives that I can describe are, I take a lot of the medically challenging ones. I've lost a couple of fosters, like Moxie's sister Roxy didn't survive, and that's that hurts. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Also, giving them back, you get attached. You wouldn't foster animals if you didn't love them, and giving them back is tough. But also, that they're going on to their forever life, and I have foster failed with two so far, two wonderful dogs, and I would never. If it weren't for fostering, I would have never adopted Lucky and Fauci, and they're part of our lives, and we love them so much. I can't say enough good things about the foster program at the Humane Society and the people who run it. Everybody's in it for the animals, and if you would like to come join us, you can help be a part of the team as well.